Hi, my name is Talking Tom, and I'll be the narrator today for Russell Volek's Time to Make a Change presentation. I volunteered for a total of 24 hours at Play Place for Autistic Children. At Play Place for Autistic Children, they need volunteers that are patient, caring, and smiling, and that love children. This is a place for children and young adults affected by autism and other special needs. As volunteers, we could choose from a variety of areas to help and play with the children, such as sharing your passion for arts and crafts in the art studio, guide creative projects in the legroom, assist in the computer cafe, welcome the families and guests as they arrive, or help with the magic of the carousel. We volunteer 3 to 4 hours of our time to help inspire these families for a lifetime. For better understanding, here are a few pictures. At Play Place, we would help children and young adults with autism or other special needs. This would also help the families of the children. It would give them time to relax and have some time to themselves. The children would get a fun experience and would further develop their social skills. For more information, I will send you up to Shell Jones, who is the owner of this organization.
I'd like to welcome you guys to Play Place for Autistic Children.
This giant space filled with everything from Legos to swings is a haven for autistic children and their families. It opened in August of 2016, but Shell Jones has been dreaming of this for several years.
My son was diagnosed with autism at 2.5. There are a lot of times where you can't go certain places because it's not inviting to the child that's affected. And so I kind of, after a while, got tired of it, and I went home and scanned the internet looking for a place that we could go and at least be welcomed, and I couldn't find it. And so initially the idea was to set up a small 12 by 12 room with a couple of swings and some ball pits, and kind of snowballed into this 25,000 square foot facility.
Let's take a look at what they have to offer.
We have a computer cafe, which they go in and they do educational games. We've got a swing room where we don't use the traditional swings. We have a platform swing. We have a cuddle swing. We also have here our Lego castle, where they can come and pick up fine motor skills. Next is our beautiful Bertazon carousel. It seats 39. We have our laser light chalk room, and that was inspired by my son. He likes the lights off, and we get a lot of kids who do. And so it's black lit, and they can come in and use glow-in-the-dark chalk. It's a calm space for them to enjoy, and a lot of them are very artistic.
And they have an art room. Today they're making pictures with colored rice. I partnered up with 9-year-old Michaela to see how it's done. So what color should we do? I did one line, you did one line.
Green.
Okay, what color should I do?
You should do purple.
Purple? We just kind of sprinkle them on.
I love making art crafts.
You look like you're very good at it.
Let's dump all the stickers.
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like fun. And there's your picture. Look at your picture. So pretty.
It's disguised by play, but the main intention behind it is to develop these kids to a level, their highest level of independence and potential.
They also have a store, a bistro, and a place to get your hair cut. And almost everything you see here was donated by members of the community.
It was a lot of times where we'd run into someone and they'd say, you know what, my child's affected, I want to be a part of this. I am grateful for all of their help and support on bringing Play Place to fruition.
And though this place was designed for autistic children, the whole family can have fun here.
Inclusion, acceptance, and support. That's our tagline. It's a community. And from it being built to the people who patronize the Play Place, that's exactly what it is. It's a community that embraces these families and just spews love all over them.
During one of our shifts at Play Place, there was a family with 2 little boys. They were a couple of nice kids that were just running around and playing. I was at the Lego castle with a few other volunteers members helping them build a house out of Legos. I suppose he got bored or something because before it was even done, he took each bucket of Legos and would dump them all over the ground one at a time. Eventually, he had finished dumping every single bucket onto the ground, leaving us there helpless. The worst part of the experience is that his father was standing right there not doing anything other than laughing. The second worst part is the 2-hour cleanup after the incident. One thing that surprised me was how friendly and outgoing the children were. I wasn't sure how they would react to us being there, but they loved our company. They would interact with me and invite me to come play with them, whether it be tic-tac-toe, tag, or even help them with their art project. The parents of the children were especially friendly and always up for a good conversation and some insight on their lives as a parent. Play Place needs volunteers to help run their organization. They need volunteers to help entertain the kids while the workers do all the busy work. We would also help run the carousel and the concession stand for the parents. Without us, there would be no one to do these tasks or to be with the kids, and the company would fail. Since it is a non-profit organization, they can't have as many employees, so they need more of us to volunteer and contribute rather than hiring employees. Community service is important because it makes your community stronger and grow, such as the place where I volunteered. It gave families a safe and friendly environment to their kids to play and have fun with their children. Community service is also good for self-development. It creates leadership skills and social skills. It even helps you manage time more wisely. Filling your schedule can get stressful, but it can also help build character. Lastly, community service can help you even get into college. As colleges become more and more competitive, they start looking at how you improve your community. Nowadays, colleges will even offer scholarship money to those who support and help their community. While volunteering, I learned to never take anything you have for granted. I also learned to respect parents with children with disabilities because they devote their time every single day to their children. While volunteering at Play Place, I became more sympathetic towards the families with children that have autism. Hearing about their day-to-day struggles really made me feel for them. I would like to thank you for watching my Time to Make a Change presentation.